Growing up in a small suburb of Montreal, there was a strong sense of harmony in our home, and we always felt safe and secure. We were 3 sisters, and our parents were so proud of me, Carla, and Wendy. Our dad always introduced us as number 1, number 2, and number 3. I was 16 months older than Carla, and we took piano lessons and rode our bikes together. Carla loved to read, and she loved doing needlepoint. She was gentle, level-headed, and intuitive. Her dream was to be a doctor. Wendy, my baby sister, was incredibly energetic and enthusiastic about everything from the minute she opened her eyes every morning. She was 4 years younger than me. Wendy loved to keep moving, and she was amazing at dancing and skipping rope. While Carla and I would play piano, Wendy would dance. Her dream was to be an actress. My mother was my best friend. We spent time cooking, watching movies together, and planting flowers in our garden. My mother was a very calm and compassionate woman, always ready to help others, and heavily involved in fundraising and charity events. My dad was a sweet and jolly man. He loved to tell jokes, and he had a distinct giggle and could whistle a whole song perfectly, barely stopping for air. As a family, we lived a purposeful life surrounded by extended family and friends.
Air Canada Flight 621 en route to Los Angeles. Just a few miles from Toronto's International Airport last Sunday, it plummeted into a field. All 108 on board were killed. Only tiny fragments remain of the DC-8.
Investigators are still piecing together bits of information they hope will lead to a satisfactory explanation of why the disaster. And as they search for their technical data, there's another search going on. Officials from the coroner's office look for identifiable remains of the victims.
And then, on Sunday, July 5th, 1970, it was all gone. We were no longer a family. My mother was 39 years old, Carla was 11, and Wendy was 8. For me and my dad, life as we had known it was over. Though my father was not on the plane, his life ended that day as well. He withdrew into his own new world, feeling hopeless, helpless, and consumed by despair, where he would barely talk to me. My jolly dad had become sad, weak, and scared. And I had no one to talk to. In those days, people thought it was best to leave the subject of grief locked tightly in a box, never to be opened. So we were forced to carry on for days, months, and even years, with the impact and effects of such profound loss that never went away. Today, over 40 years later, I still think about them every day. I may have only had my family until I was 13, but their impact on my life was powerfully strong and constant. They showed me how to give, how to care, how to love, and how to trust. And somehow, I found a way to move forward, to have faith and trust in the future. And then came Barry. I met my husband Barry when we were both 17, just a few months after he was orphaned and left alone to care for his older brother with special needs. Barry and I are living proof that people can survive and thrive after tragedy. Tragedy shaped our lives, but it did not define us. No one is ever free from bad circumstances or tough conditions. That's life. But whatever life throws at us, the way we choose to react is up to us. We always have choices. And so we made, and we continue to make, some critical choices every day. These are our 8 happiness-inducing strategies for people who want to choose to be happy and fulfilled. Surround yourself with positive people. Look ahead, don't look back. Help others. Express gratitude. Stay busy. Have faith and patience. Spend time with animals. Choose positive thoughts.
Lynda, I commend you for having the courage and the commitment to go back and relive your life by writing it all down to share with others. That in itself is a magnificent achievement, and it will certainly be a source of hope and inspiration to all who read it.
This is your life. Choose to live it with joy, with purpose, with dreams, and with passion. Life is precious and must be cherished. In the end, not that there really is an end, it's all going to be about how much you smiled, how much you laughed, and how much you enjoyed your life.